from New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a win against Chicago.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's ABC in at the 1 spot. Shots good by Anthony.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
3-0. On defense, the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
You know, they didn't exactly roll over. They had a good chance to win in that game. It just didn't come together for them at the right time.
Hey, the all-around effort was very solid, but they're not interested in moral victories. A loss is a loss.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the 3 from ABC. Anthony, the pass to Larkin. Outside Matthews. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Harris. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. With the hook shot. And he can't bank that one in. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Anthony, no one around. Misses the 3. New York on D. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Kurt Rambis.
I asked him what the main reason was for the disappointing record so far. He said, it's not that easy to put a finger on, but we seem to lack that killer instinct. We don't have the confidence to finish teams off, even when we've got them on the ropes. Let's see if they can change their luck tonight, guys.
Thank you, Doris. The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And it's Harris off the drive. Pass to ABC. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. ABC's got his second bucket of the night. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Anthony. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know, I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Here's ABC, another key contributor to that nice win against Chicago. Out to the right wing. Harris kicks to Oladipo. No good. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Mobley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He really is a high flyer, guys. Kind of rare for a power forward. But he needs it because he is undersized.
Here's ABC. And it's Harris off the drive. Vucevic trying to get open. Harris misses. The Knicks with the lead. Anthony left side. That's good. Anthony's got 7 points in the game. 6. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. ABC passes to Oladipo. Gordon with a screen on Matthews. Oladipo dishes to Gordon. And it's Harris off the drive. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Here's Anthony. 7 points in the game. And it's good. Larkin's got his first points in this one.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
ABC passes to Oladipo. Pass to ABC. Shoots it up. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Orlando with another. Here's Larkin. 9 points last game. Mobley defended by Gordon. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
New York shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. The Magic trail by 3. Here's ABC. He's got 8. Dishes to Oladipo. Launches a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Peyton needs to...
That's the way to move the ball.
Smith, he's checked in for the Knicks. Hardaway comes in for Wesley Matthews. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Vucevic. Fry comes in for Gordon. Harkless is checked in for Harris. And Fournier subbed in for Peyton.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And Oladipo kicks to Fournier. And again, it's the Magic from deep. He got it up. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 2. And the second quarter goes. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
They've got Anthony. Bargnani is out there with Smith. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Larkin in at the point. They're the group New York will start the second with. Pass to Anthony. Blocked. Out to Smith. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Anthony missing again.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
The shot's good from Fournier.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
New York trailing. Larkin kicks to Bargnani. Anthony down low. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And here's the fast break. Here's Larkin. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Larkin's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
That almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it ties the game, Clark. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, we're right back to even.
Here's ABC. He's got 8. And they're pushing it up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 1, the Knicks.
Not only did they shoot a high percentage from the line, Kevin, but this team was outstanding in getting to the line at a high rate. You know, guys found a way to take it up a notch in terms of their free throw shooting. And that's always a key component in winning basketball games.
And that one falls for Larkin. He's perfect from the line this time.
You look at what Larkin has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Here's Fournier. 9 points in the game so far. ABC gets it to go from 18 feet away. ABC's got 10 points. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Smith outside. And Smith gets double-teamed. And there's the pass to Larkin. New York, no good that time either.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide-open shots like that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He ended up with 53 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Here's Larkin. He's got 8. Outside Matthews. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. That's good. Hardaway's got 5.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
36.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's ABC. 13 points in the game. Harris dishes to Vucevic. Harris passes to Vucevic. Lets it go from 14. Harris misses.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Here's Larkin. Outside Matthews. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. There's the screen. Payton drives in. It's blocked. They retain possession. ABC passes to Payton. Feeds it to Vucevic. Knocked away. Matthews with the steal. Here's Larkin. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And checking out some numbers for Nikola Vucevic. Good season for him last year. 10th in rebounding. And he seemed to have a great touch from inside and out. He was in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, in terms of his rebounds per game, Steve, it was really a special season for him. He was a tough, physical player on the low block.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's ABC. He's got 13. Shot's good. ABC's got 15 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's Larkin. He's got 9. There's the dish to Matthews. Hardaway from outside, and that one's good. 8 points for him.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. Teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Now here's Matthews. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Shot clock at 5 from outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Matthews has got his first 3 points of the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him. This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Okay, guys, this is a pick-and-roll night for us, all right? Number one, we have to set solid screens, and then we have to roll. Remember, the better pick you set, the more open you'll be, just like we practiced it.
One more time, let me hear your Nick City Dancers.
Here's ABC. He's got 15. Clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow, and it's Orlando with another. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here's Larkin after the made shot from ABC. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And so here is New York. Clock at 4. And here's Matthews for the 3.
Well, this is painful to watch. He can't get one to go down. Really having trouble finding. In this game here in this half. Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
You got to love his positioning. As the shot went up, he anticipated that play.
Payton outside. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
You know, this game kicks off a 3-game season series for these clubs. Definitely both looking to get that leg up tonight.
Now, here is Smith. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Hardaway. Puts it up. Orlando grabs the miss.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
He dishes it to Larkin. Matthews, no one around him. To the left side wing. Larkin kicks to Matthews. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Magic leading by 4. The feed to Vucevic. The Magic have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Magic making a switch here. Harkless is checked in. That one misses.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
Larkin kicks to Smith. And the foul called on ABC.
No more fouls.
Long time.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the Magic leading by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
You know, Carmelo, after this first half of play, what do you believe the team needs to focus on from here on out?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get up and down, get going somewhere somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots, and we'll be fine.
Melo, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Knicks trail by 10. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. The backcourt is Oladipo and Fournier. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Just 5 to shoot. Larkin dishes to Matthews. No good with the triple.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
ABC's check in for Orlando. Expanding his range. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He feeds it to Larkin. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Larkin's got 11 points. Orlando leading by 8. Here's ABC. Fades away. And that one's good. ABC's got 22.
You don't see the wide open fadeaway shot too often.
Larkin, the pass to Bargnani. Bargnani sets the screen for Anthony. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 19 points in the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And the shot is good. ABC's got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Larkin kicks to Matthews. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
ABC, the shot is off. So New York will take it the other way. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Anthony dishes to Matthews. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Matthews has got 5 points so far.
64.
Magic leading by 8. Here's ABC. Off target from three-point range.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside. And
Matthews kicks to Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. Passes to Larkin to the inside. A second chance effort. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
And that one's drained from the low block. Vucevic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's ABC. 24 points for him. Shot's good.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Anthony against Harris. Wesley Matthews on the wing. He's got 5, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Magic.
Now, they were a remarkably efficient offense, and I thought they just did a nice job of finding the open man time and again. No selfishness on that team.
Let's go. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Matthews has got 7 points. Here's ABC. He's got 26. Steps back and fires. Again, the Magic score.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Knicks trail by 12. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Bargnani a screen on Harris. The drive by Anthony, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Here's ABC, and again it's Orlando converting.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
The Knicks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Larkin, the pass to Matthews. Anthony kicks to Matthews. Anthony with it. He's got 21. 4 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from ABC.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
That's good. ABC's got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
Larkin dishes to Matthews. Baseline jumper. And again, it's Carmelo Anthony. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter. Magic leading by 12. Here's ABC. 32 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. ABC's got 34.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Larkin kicks to Matthews. It's Anthony with the drive.
Oh, we got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. First in free throw percentage. First in opponent field goal shooting. And for the team scoring numbers, not a strong point for them. Only top 20 in the league. This team needs to pick it up offensively.
And to me, the number that you look at is the free throw percentage. First in the league. And that's why they were so aggressive in attacking the rim. They spent a lot of time every game trying to attack the paint area, get themselves those easy points at the free throw line, and they were so good at it, you know, why not?
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for the Magic. Peyton comes in for Victor Oladipo. Magic leading by 12. Here's ABC. He's got 34. They double him with Matthews. ABC, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. ABC's got 36.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Anthony drives in from 12 feet out. Orlando grabs the miss. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And that one's good. And that's now 38 points for ABC.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Larkin, the pass to Smith. Outside Hardaway. Outside Matthews. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's ABC, and Orlando again with the bucket.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
Yeah, they've got it flowing right now, guys. They're putting together a nice little run.
Here's Larkin. And here's Matthews. He's got 7. Jacks up a 3. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 14 points.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Magic leading by 15. Here's ABC. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Larkin kicks to Anthony. Matthews with it, and it's Gordon picking him up.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Hardaway. 13 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
I tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Orlando.
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
Another thing they've done.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Now, Channing Fries checked in for Vucevic. Harkless comes in for Gordon. And Fournier subbed in for ABC.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
Knicks trail by 17. Anthony in the corner. Hardaway kicks to Larkin. Pass to Matthews. Dishes to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. That's good. Smith's got his first points of the night.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Magic timeout.
ABC's checked in for Peyton. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Fournier. 19 points in the game. He kicks to Harkless. Pass to O'Quinn. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Quinn's got 6 points.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
A difficult situation for New York. Larkin dishes to Smith. Anthony drives in. Larkin kicks to Anthony. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. No good from ABC. The Knicks shooting well. They're at 45%. Outside Hardaway. Here's Larkin. 14 points for him. Hardaway passes to Matthews. 5 to shoot. Hardaway kicks to Anthony. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's ABC, covered by Smith. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Matthews. Kicks it to Smith. Back to Matthews. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Fournier, that's for 2. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Just when it looked like the third quarter was over, they go and do that. They pin 3 more points on the lead in the cruelest of fashions.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Magic lead by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from ABC.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 16. We've got Hardaway. He's out there with Shane Larkin. Bargnani is out there with Anthony. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Orlando leading by 15. Here's ABC. Off target with his 3. New York with the ball. Anthony kicks to Larkin. It's hauled in by Harris.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's O'Quinn. Now the pass to Oladipo. Feeds it to Harris. Here's ABC, defended by Bargnani. Second chance shot. That one goes. Count it. 45 points for ABC.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Anthony dishes to Hardaway. Outside Anthony. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got 13 points in the second half.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's ABC, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Knicks trail by 18. Here's Larkin. The dish to Hardaway. And Anthony gets double teamed. 6 to shoot. Hardaway kicks to Larkin. No good with the triple.
Boy, desperation three. I think he's got to look to move the ball on in that situation.
Here's ABC. Harris outside. Down low. Here's Gordon, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Andre Bargnani picks one up.
Shooting for Aaron Gordon. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Gordon.
Looking at the numbers for Aaron Gordon, he's got 8 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
Good. 32 points for Carmelo Anthony.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Orlando leading by 18. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
To the paint, here's Mobley. Some solid defense from Harris.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Larkin kicks to Hardaway. He dishes it to Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. Shot clock at 6. Larkin, the pass to Carmelo. Here's Bargnani. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Passes it to ABC. Good. And Harris gets the assist. ABC's got 54 points.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Larkin. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Orlando leading by 22. Here's ABC. On the wing, Gordon. Lots of room. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, when the double team's in place, it really spreads the floor offensively.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. There's a screen. Larkin dishes to Carmelo. Larkin kicks to Hardaway. New York moving it around. It's Anthony with the drive. Hits the jumper in space. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter.
Next move, 85.
The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Now the feed to Oladipo. Pass to Harris. And again, it's Orlando with the 3. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Anthony, the pass to Larkin. Leaps for it. That one off the back iron and out.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
This is to Vucevic. Here's ABC. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 36.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here's ABC. Sinks that one from the post.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Here's Larkin. He feeds it to Anthony. He kicks to Larkin from downtown. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Bargnani over to help. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Connects on the foul line jumper.
That jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Anthony gets it to go.
This quarter has brought out the best in them fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
ABC passes to Harris. Here's Gordon. The Knicks pull it in. Larkin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he gets it to go. Larkin's got 9 points here in the second half.
116.
Here's ABC. Anthony on the double team. On the wing, Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. It's Oladipo on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Magic score.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Kicks it to Bargnani. Hardaway is screen on Gordon. Left side, Hardaway. Now the pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 6. Anthony with it, picked up by Harris. Hardaway for 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 6 assists in the game. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's ABC. Feeds it to Harris. Here's Gordon. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Orlando, Aaron Gordon. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon. And New York making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Vucevic. Maurice Harkless comes in for Harris. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Gordon hits both of them. The Knicks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Larkin. Now the dish to Carmelo. From outside off the mark. Well, Orlando shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. He dishes it to Larkin. Launches it, and the basket good. Larkin's got 7 points for the quarter.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Here's ABC. Four on the shot clock. Out to the wing for three, Fournier, and he gets the bucket. Fournier's got 24.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Larkin dishes to Matthews. To the inside. Harkless with the steal. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Gordon kicks to Harkless. To the left wing. Here's ABC. And Bargnani sends it back.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Orlando.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
Well, what a great way for them to have kicked off this season series. These two teams play twice more, and no question who's going to have the advantage in those games after what happened here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though, Steve. I mean, the team coming out on the losing end of a game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in games 2 and 3.
And what a huge standout performance it was for ABC. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. They get it back, and there's the rejection. And they get it back. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Deep 2 from Anthony, and again it's the Knicks missing.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
Yo, Doris, you know I'm always able to take over. Come on. Sometimes I even have to wait around and lay low for a few quarters. Just so things are a little more dramatic in the fourth, you feel me? Yo, I know drama, and I like to keep it fun for the fans. That's just me, baby.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
Not the best game for you defensively out there, huh?
Whew, man, that's an understatement. I know I'm better than that, but I just can't seem to get my defense right lately.
To me, that says it's more about focus than anything. We know you've got the ability, but it's up to you to make sure you're using it.
I hear you, Coach. I really got to work on my mental game, but I will. I promise. Thanks for the talk.
Okay, everyone, listen up. Today we're going to focus on 2 more points of emphasis: feeding the post and limiting perimeter shots. So here we go. As you know, we have some really good post players on this team. And when we see a mismatch against another team, we want to take advantage. Maybe the opponent is undersized, or maybe their interior defense is weak. But these are the situations when we want to feed the post as much as possible. Now let's take a look at some game film showing what we can do to get the ball to our post players for some easy scoring opportunities. Now, on to our next focus point. There are several good shooting teams we'll be facing in the future. We need to do everything we can to limit their perimeter shooting. If we give good outside shooting teams open looks, it's going to be tough for us to get a W. Let's take a look at some tape to see how shooters are getting open and the bad things that happen when you give those teams a good look at the basket. Okay, I think we're good here. I have complete faith that you all will be ready to execute when Coach calls for either of these points of emphasis next game. We'll catch up more tomorrow at practice.
That's exactly what I'm saying. The food is terrible, the atmosphere is even worse. I'm never coming back there. Moms.
That's how you talk to your mom?
She's a tough old broad. She'll get over it. So what happened? You didn't get the 1 million new fans. I thought you could do that in your sleep.
1 million fans? Man, that's not easy. What, you think I'm just gonna pull 1 million people out of thin air? I ain't no magician.
No, you're an NBA star. You can do whatever you want. I'm sure you've got some famous friends you could just ask for a favor. I saw you talking to Pharrell the other day. You gotta think creative.
Creative? I'm trying to play basketball. I ain't got time to be creative. What you need to do is bring a deal in here that doesn't involve me doing the impossible.
Okay, I hear you loud and clear. Geez, make my job harder so you don't have to do any legwork.
Yeah, do your job. Hey, you promised me a Shark Tank. I don't see no sharks up in here.
This is not shark-worthy behavior.
Whatever.